Well, we're on a little walk, exploring the woods and following the little paths through the woods. There's little paths down here by the river that we follow in between the garlic plants. And now this is quite a sandy area, and because it's sandy, we leave footprints in the sand. And down by the river bank. Down by the river bank, again in the sand, the little footprints, and you can see where dogs have been, and you can see where boots have been, and you can see something of who's been here before, and there's little bird prints, and there's a trace of what's been here before, and there's a path that you follow. Here we are, down by the river, rolling in the sand and making as much noise as we can so that we wake the whole earth up. Not sure what he's barking at this morning. He's been barking since about 5 o'clock. Something's got him going. He's high as a kite. Psalm 85. Psalm 85 says, let me read it. Love and faithfulness meet together. Righteousness and peace kiss each other. Faithfulness springs forth from the earth, and righteousness looks down from heaven. The Lord will indeed give what is good, and our land will yield its harvest. Righteousness goes before him and prepares a way for his steps. We're told here, righteousness is to be right with God, and it's a gift from God, and it's for our good. Righteousness is something that God gives us so that we may walk with him. And so with peace it kisses, and it kisses us. We're told in that little passage. And it looks down from heaven, so righteousness is bound up with God himself, with his plans and his desires. But we're also told that righteousness goes before us. And so not only does God watch over us and God care for us and God make us right, but he also leads us in the right way, in the right path. One of the translations says that righteousness makes footsteps for us, the idea being that God makes footsteps for us to follow so that we may follow him. And so as we live our lives, we look at our lives and ask the question, Lord, what would you want me to do? What is right? What is the path that you want me to take? And we're assured that God will make the path clear. Righteousness is not just in heaven, it's not just judicial, but it is practical, and it leads us in the paths as we go forward. And today, in a day of great uncertainty, where many of us are placed in positions we've never been before, with regard to work and relating to our neighbours and our friends and even our family, and we have to rethink what it means to be faithful in these days. Being faithful in these days at the moment actually seems to mean physically avoiding people, which is a strange thing to us. Love seems to be avoiding people, but God knows, and he has made a way, and he will lead us if we wish and if we follow him. The greatest master of righteousness, of course, is our Saviour Jesus Christ. It's through him that we're right with God, and it's in his footsteps that we walk. Well, today, may you know the leading of God, and may you walk in righteousness. From me and my little friend, who seems to be collecting stones this morning. Not entirely sure what's going on. May God bless you and keep you, cause his face to shine upon you and give you peace.